Alright, so we're back just to do some internals. For you guys who know other people who own gas blowback weapons like the Tech rifle, you're going to be happy to know that when you purchase a WA, a GMP, or an Inokotsu, or an AGM, or any of the other combo that are based off of the WA guns, you have so much more possibility for upgrading. I mean, it's kind of a joke. I mean, we owners, yeah, you get a little bit lower price tag to begin with, and you get a rifle where you can't even control the FPS easily, and you have to go to RA Tech to get a reliable one. You have cheaper magazines. I'll give you that, no doubt. But do you have 6.0 1 inch precision barrels? I like sniping. I enjoy it thoroughly. So obviously, when I made this, I was thinking I can turn this into the greatest class blowback rifle for sniping ever. And I did. It works really well. I have a little 4 times magnification scope on here. Pretty lightweight, doesn't add a whole lot. But I'm going to talk about the internals of the GMP now. Obviously, you WA owners who can't run off green gas standard are probably a little bit upset by the fact that you bought a $400 gun and got internals that can't handle what you want to do with it. So GMP came along and solved that problem completely. Full steel internals, these have lasted me over a year. I mean, the only thing I've changed internally is the hammer spring, which I got an RA Tech 30% increased hammer spring, which is going to also boost your FPS a little bit because it's going to strike that valve harder, release more gas, and that's going to be really nice. Your auto select switch, this is probably the only piece I have left. Obviously, I'm a southpaw, so pretty much one of the few things I have left to change on this gun is getting a ambidextrous one. And I would love an ambidextrous mag release too, but those are ridiculously expensive still. What can I say? The internals have held up so well. I mean, there's almost no wear on any part of my gun. I've taken it apart and cleaned it a few times. Obviously, you're gonna want to do that a lot. You're working off of propane. You're gonna need to clean your internals, heat them up a little bit, put some nice silicone when you need it. Pick up some decent silicone, not like King Arms shit. Ugh, it's horrible. And Classic Army makes the worst silicone. It's like putting, I don't know, grime on your everything. It's horrible. So, obviously, hammer. This is what's going to strike your valve and release the gas from your magazine. That's going to operate your bolt carrier. So that's going to go back, load a BB. Gas is going to be pushed through the valve. BB is going to shoot out. Recoil is going to shoot it back. It's going to hit your spring. Well, actually, first it's going to hit your buffer. Hit your spring. Goes back. Recoils. Pushes your piston forward and loads another BB. Repeat. So, obviously I have a lot of choices on how do I want to build my gun. Do I want really heavy recoil? Do I want light recoil? Do I want it short stroked? Do I want it lightweight? Or negative pressure adjustable? I have a lot of options. I have so many extra parts in this, it's ridiculous. I don't even know where to start. I can build easily 3 different front ends, 2 different back ends, all sorts of different blowbacks. Really heavy recoil, really fast. I mean, I can get upwards of 20 BBs a second on my short stroke my piston. But right now, I'm going to show you it without short stroking, just a lightweight piston. Actually, I'm going to do the heavy one for you, Inokotsu style, from Airsoft Surgeon. So, put that there. Your buffer tube, just like a real AR. Install right in there. Now the only thing that has broken on me in the last year is actually the little piece that goes here that attaches the bolt, which is really a pain in the butt. Let me tell you, because when I want it to lock, it's really annoying that it doesn't lock right now. So I'm waiting for a tiny little piece that I can use to reattach it, and then all my problems will be solved again. So if we're going for heavy recoil, you want a heavy bolt. Heavy bolt in, I'm going to try to do this right-handed for you, but I'm not very good at it. What can I say? Now, on this one, I don't know why, but it's not really easy to just completely close it without pushing my spring back just a little bit. There you go. Alright, and then once you have it all put together, obviously this setup is going to be a lot harder to recoil. As you can see, it is going to shoot forward a lot faster. So, there you have it, basic internals, all steel in the GMP wok, really nice. I would highly recommend getting some sort of aiming device, really convenient for you. I do have a suppressor on there. Doesn't do a whole lot to silence this beast. I mean, when he's shooting, this is where your sound's coming from, your bolt action. Does make for a really nice appearance. And it does have foam inside, so that's nice. But as far as actually working to silence the gun, not quite as much. So, I love the adjustable buttstock. Different settings, really nice. Beautiful gun. And that's where I'm going to wrap it up for right now. More shooting and everything like that's on the way.